would say I pulled off the impossible, and I'd have to say that I would be one of those some. You know the plan I told you about with the ants? Well, I totally pulled it off today. It was completely, as you kids say it, rad. What happened was the ants, the rat ate the ant, and then the cat ate the rat, and then the ants ate the cat. They're eating it right now as we speak. It's beautiful. I mean, it's the circle of life. But anyway, I feel like some of you may have misjudged me based on the point system, because you're probably at home thinking 60 points for the rat and rush hour thing, like amateur hour, am I right? Well, listen to this, ladies. Last week at church, Edmund brought me to church because he thought I could handle it, but I got banned again because I went up to somebody and I told them, your eyes are kind of far apart. And it was an insult. And then the person walked backwards, tripped over the bench, fell down, and scraped their knee, ladies. They bled. I verbally insulted them, ladies, and they bled. I got 350 points that day. I got 3 Reese Cups and a Reese PC. 1 Reese PC. On that one day, ladies. Can you believe it? You would think I'm speaking of miracles, ladies. Another time, ladies, I found a squirrel, a live squirrel, and I put it in a pillowcase, ladies. And then I took the pillowcase and I ran to the neighbor's house and I knocked on the door, and when the mommy came to the door, I said, "Is Johnny at home, ladies?" And she went and got Johnny. Right when he came to the door, he's like 10 years old. I hit him in the face with the pillowcase with a squirrel in it, ladies, and he screamed. His face was bleeding, ladies, because the squirrels have something I like to call claws, and that hit his face, ladies. So I got 35 points from that because I thought it was pretty likely that he would bleed. Because if he didn't bleed after that, I was just going to take the pillowcase and put it over his head with the squirrel inside and let the squirrel do its business, ladies. But then I ended up bringing the squirrel home, and then I took its tail and I cut it off, and then I used the fur from the tail to stuff my mattress, which is full of all kinds of fur from various animals. It's very plush, ladies. And I took the tail, I pickled it, because usually I pickle cattails, but I'm going for a little bit of a different hickory smoked flavor, ladies, and I thought squirrel would be the way to go for that. So, I also want to share something because the ladies told me to share something that made me maybe a little uncomfortable since there's no social pressure in this environment. So, whenever I see a car on the road run over a rodent or maybe another mammal, all of a sudden this thing rises inside me and the flappy thing between my legs changes direction, and then I just go, it just happened, ladies. And then right after, because I was thinking about the roadkill. Well, and after it happens, it's always like I peed myself, but like a thicker consistency. Like more like some kind of blood after you freeze something for just the right amount of time, ladies. Okay, well, I should go. Thanks for